Hi, welcome to episode 13 of RankHigherspeaks, and I'm Ron Guha, the founder and CEO of RankHigher.in. Today, I'm going to talk about something a little technical, maybe something that you might find a little boring. Well, it's about Google crawling, but something that all of you should know, especially if you're running a website, if you're a digital marketing manager, you should know about it. So today we're going to talk about Google crawling and why it is important for your SEO. You might be wondering that why should I bother about technical SEO? Like, typically if you've heard people, it's about, having some keywords, you optimize your on-page, and then you do some backlinks, and that's what you all think about SEO, isn't it? But no, let's say you are running a website which has tens of thousands of pages. Typically, let's say you are an online magazine. So do you think it's practically possible to optimize for a few keywords? Or can you optimize for tens and thousands of keywords? No, that's not possible. And especially when you're producing articles and content 2 to 3 times a day or even more. So that's where technical SEO is very, very important. So here I'm going to talk about Google crawling and how it can impact your SEO process. You need to get in charge of your weblog details. Talk to your hosting guy or the developer. Ask him to give you a weblog dump for the last 3 to 4 months. It's a simple weblog file. You can use like a notepad or Excel to open it. Then you need to use a command line executable program to open it. So what you need to do is you need to filter out Googlebot data from all the entries out there. Googlebot is the crawler for Google. So when you do that, you'll be able to identify how Google has been crawling your website and how frequently they are crawling your website. Now you need to filter out and find out whether they're encountering any 400 errors or 500 errors, as in a 404 or 406 or any of the 500 series errors. Because these are typically the errors that can negatively affect your SEO. So when you find that, talk to your developer and see why is it causing the problem, rectify that. Now what I will talk about is what is called the crawl budget. Essentially, Google assigns a budget for every website they want to crawl. So think of like this. Like let's say Google has 100 rupees and it comes to your website. Now it's up to you whether you want to feed the crawl with either a burger or fries on one hand, or you want to feed the crawl with dal and roti. Now one is junk food, the other is healthy option. Now more often than not, when you actually go down and check the server log details, you will see that Google has been crawling a lot of useless pages. Essentially what's happening is it's spending its budget on crawling those useless pages, essentially the junk food. It's consuming junk food and it's spending all the budget. As a result, it's not crawling your important pages enough, or the frequency of crawling for your important pages is very less. Now this is catastrophic for your SEO. Why? Because it's not that you publish an article today and let's say Google crawls it and indexes it. That's the all and end all. No, you need to focus on how frequently Google is actually crawling that particular page. Because when the frequency of crawling increases, that's where you can start seeing a boost in your SEO. But unfortunately, what I mean by this junk food is essentially useless pages. For example, let's say you have author pages or tags, or let's say some plugins or some of the images that you've uploaded on your website which you have never used. So the images are on the server but you have not used on the website. So they are all having a unique link, a unique URL, and Google ends up consuming those. And as a result, they spend the budget and they do not, crawl your more important pages. And you need to identify that and you need to rectify that. You can do that by probably using a robot.txt and you can block that page, you can no index that page. So if you can do that, the first thing that I talk about is fixing the crawl errors, the 400 errors and the 500 errors. And if you can ensure that the Google crawl budget is spent the right way, that's where you can actually get a huge bump in your traffic for an online magazine or a website which deals with thousands and thousands of web pages. So I'm sure, although it's a technical subject, but I hope the way I spoke to it made sense if you're a digital marketing manager of your company or even somebody who owns a website. So try doing that, work closely with your developer, and I'm sure you can increase your traffic. So thanks for watching episode 13 of RankHigher Speaks. This is Ronak from RankHigher signing off, and I'll see you soon with episode 14. Bye. Hey, before you leave, did you like the show? Did you learn something new today? If you did, I'll be happy because that was my purpose, to teach you something very important and something that no one talks about. I strongly urge you to watch all the previous episodes of RankHigher Speak. And if you like them, click on the subscribe button and show me the love and the fact that it will encourage me to create more valuable content for you. Subscribe on it.